even know who we're pulling for. I think it's all reruns. It sure is a patch. 104 days left, which doesn't sound right. Pull for Anubis. He's cool. Hey, it is what it is. Maybe I lied. Honestly, don't really care about meta, but there's sometimes I do, and that's one of those times. I am so serious when I say I've been sitting here for over an hour and a half, literally just trying to update this game. I don't know why PC client has gotten so finicky about updating, but oh my god, it's always been so slow. And I thought maybe because this is a lighter patch, it wouldn't be. I think it got worse, but I still refuse to go back to BlueStacks. Hello, friends and gamers. We have a patch, and I have like literally a clean 10 minutes now to do this patch video. So we're gonna have to be fast. Luckily, like I said, I believe this is a shorter, more like fillery type patch, so it shouldn't take us that long to get through this. It's like a summer patch because we're still like global server is still a little bit behind. But PGR is like on the same schedule. PGR. Oh my god, why am I thinking about PGR right now? Oh my god. Oh my god. Not Punishing Grey Raven. Reverse 1999 is on a very similar schedule where their like summary update is happening like in a couple of days, so no one's surprised. All right, nothing's popping up. Okay, cool, great. I did not finish building Heimdall. That video will come out in a couple of weeks. I was like, I'll finish limited trading. I'll build my Heimdall. Did not build my Heimdall. It's fine. I built Shu. So I said I would do that if I got the sigil I needed. That video is also, the Dimglare sigil saga was a lot. I don't even know who we're pulling for. I think it's all reruns. So, yeah, I literally think it's all reruns. I don't think we're doing much of anything today. Because if it's rerun characters, I'll go through their trials just to grab the shifted stars. Obviously, I'll say like, yeah, I like this character. You should pull for them. I think this character's kind of mid. Because there's definitely characters I think are kind of mid. And I think they're rerunning right now. It's just, it sure is a patch. All right, so we are on the Summertime Spree version. I believe, text bug notice? Wait, is this what I think it is? The name of the precise scan special pack and limited supplies is incorrectly displayed. I thought this was because some of the stuff cuts off on PC, but no. So it seems like this is a 1/2 patch where the whole patch takes place in like a month and that's it. They've done single half patches before, but it's been like 2 weeks. I'm thinking of that one patch a couple patches ago that was like 2 weeks long. That one, it's not that bad. But it does seem like it'll be quite short. Yeah, because this one goes from January 7th to February 10th, so it's just a month about. We have a new side story, Summertime Spree, that is available as of today. I am doing this on the 7th. The video will come out on the 8th for you guys, hopefully. There's limited time sign in from January 7th to February 10th, the whole patch. Come on. All right, cool. Vera's done talking. Impending heat wave starts on January 7th and ends on February 10th. It's like, looks like it's for the whole patch, which if you're gonna do an event in a patch this short, it should be the whole patch, quite frankly. You may log in for 14 days to claim cumulative login. Oh, it's a login event. Okay, understandable. 14 days feels like, I don't log into Aether Gazer every single day, just because I feel like it's not necessary. But when I do, like, I log in like every other day-ish and do like an hour, I feel like that just works better for my schedule. So we'll see what that does. But is there anything like decent? Fantastic Foul invitation? I'm not sure what that is. We'll have to find out. Summertime Spree Wharf area starts after maintenance on January 7th. There's not a end date for this. I'm gonna assume it's February 10th though. Ocean Star Park is reopening after being closed for many years. As you step inside, you'll be welcomed by the warm seaside sunshine, the lively music festivals on the water, and mysterious yet exciting competitive events. All right. Vera's talking again in the background. Okay, cool, great, she's done. We don't have time for this today, Bertha Andy. I'm so serious. Joint Defense Agreement Alpha. We had beta last patch and now we have Alpha starting on January 7th. So it is available, goes to the end of the patch on February 10th. We might not have to do this. I might not need to farm sigils actually, which would be so nice because I did so much sigil farming in the last patch for Dimglare. I'm okay not doing it this patch. This is a combat event that they run every patch for sigils, essentially. We'll take a look at the shop, see if there's anything fun. Usually there's some little like emojis or stickers or something like that, and then we'll move on. Logistics Depot is the shop associated with Joint Defense. So this has the same window as Joint Defense. It's not like extended. If you do not get your rewards by the end of the patch, you do not get your rewards. Gen Zone Simulation, my favorite. Oh no, Crisis Analysis is my favorite combat event. I say that sarcastically. I actually think Gen Zone's the one I'm okay with. So this goes till January 27th. So it ends before everything else. It's like half patch of the half patch. am getting more annoyed with this game than usual today with Vare talking in the background, just because I do not have time for this patch. I have 5 minutes. I'm gonna go over my time. I 200% am. So Gen Zone goes until January 27th. We're not gonna get into any of these events today, but I'm gonna throw them on the schedule and get them done probably all in one video later on. Crisis Analysis, I believe, is the one that changes every day. Oh no, Gen Zone Simulation is the one I think that changes. We'll take a look at the UIs. Crisis Analysis, though, ends on January 28th, so it goes 1 day longer than Gen Zone. So hypothetically, you should do Gen Zone, then Crisis Analysis. That's how I'll probably do it. Imago Nightmare. We don't talk about Imago Nightmare, but it does start on January 7th and ends February 3rd, if you are curious or care. First round goes until January 20th. Second round is January 20th to February 3rd. So that's just all we have time for. Crazy Duck goes until April 21st. What is Crazy Duck? April 21st. Is that right? Chat, is that right? Like, we'll have to look at that. Everything's available now, so we should, not everything's available now. Nothing But the Truth doesn't start until January 28th. I lied. But Nothing But the Truth goes from January 28th to February 18th, so it does extend past this patch. Super handy lie detecting bangle that will never come off unless you answer this question. Why does this sound like a light novel title? This is another masterpiece made by your great master Zenkovo following the Goki bond detector. Okay, cool. We'll see that on January 28th. Limited training, unfortunately, doesn't start until January 28th, but it goes until February 10th. I hate when they do this. I hate when limited training is delayed. That's like a delayed start, especially on a patch that is this short. Memories of Summer then starts on February 3rd and goes to February 10th, so it is very short. Okay, Vera's done talking again. All right, so this Memories of Summer seems more like a login event sort of thing, or like a little puzzle login event more than anything else, because it is only a week and they've done things like that before. We have our character trials, we have outfit trials, we have mod scan stuff, and I believe that is the bulk of it for this patch. It is very short, but it is what it is. So if I hit Summertime Spree and it throws me into an event, I swear to God, please don't throw me into an event. Please don't. It's lagging. It is lagging. Okay, thank God. So here's Summertime Spree. It has 104 days left, which doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound right, right? Anyways, Joint Defense. Let's take a better look at that. Joint Defense has 34 days. So we got that. This music vibes though. Gen Zone is 19 days. Crisis Analysis. Crisis Analysis isn't bad. This is 20 days. So I think Gen Zone is the one I despise. Gen Zone's the one I don't like. Or is it? Oh no, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Cause I thought it was the one where only a certain 3 elements are like basically allowed in every day. I thought it was that one. There's Imago Nightmare. We have our character trials. So we'll do those in a hot second. A lot of character trials, but there's no shifted star rewards for them. So I probably won't do them, actually. We'll talk a little bit about the characters, though. And then we have one outfit for Kinino Tokotachi. It looks like that. Okay, cool. So that probably means on the scan page, we have a lot of banners up right now, which I think I have some free polls aside from my regular shifted stars. So we might use some, but I also don't know. So on Precise Scan, we have Kuromitsuha and Genshin right now. The directed extended scan has Hell, but this is a change option. So you can basically pick whoever you want. And okay, I have 2 changes left because I picked Hell on the last patch, I believe. This might just be permanent at this point. Regular scan is a selection, so you can pick Anubis, Hell, or Tsukuyomi. I'm gonna pick Tsukuyomi off the bat just because I have her and use her frequently. And then the functor scan is normal. So I have some polls for Precise, but I feel like I don't use Kuromitsuha or Genshin enough anymore, if at all, because I feel like I never really use Kuromitsuha, even though I love her. Genshin I've used a little bit more, and I have an outfit for her, but I feel like I don't need to do my polls, you know? Like, I feel like I think some of these scan vouchers might expire, like this limited time Precise scan voucher. I feel like that expires. There isn't an expiration date on it, but I feel like because I got that, you know? Like if we go to warehouse, I know I have expired things because I didn't do things. Yeah, there's 104 days left on the limited time Precise scan vouchers. So that's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. So I guess we could use it on Genshin, but also I'm curious to see who's next on the runs in 34 days because it has 104. I feel like that's incorrect though. What was the announcement they made? The text bug? Precise scan special pack and limited supplies is incorrectly displayed. Okay, so that's not the thing. This is just something different. So I guess 104 days is real? Did it say that in the announcements? Was this the one that ends in April? Maybe. Summertime Spree Wharf area closes on January 7th. Oh no, after maintenance on January 7th is the event time. Oh, so it's available probably until April. It would be 104 days, right? 90 days would be 3 months. And it's January, February, March, April. Yes, okay. So this crazy duck probably coincides with the end of Summertime Spree, which I guess because this is such a short patch and because it's not summer everywhere in the world right now, that makes sense and is like a good like balancing act, I feel like, for the places in the world that are not in summer. All right, so what's on Logistics Depot then? We have archive drops for Dark Star, and there's nothing else really. There's no special sigil set in the shop because there's no new sigil set being released this patch. There's no new characters being released. This really, when it comes down to it, this is a filler patch through and through, but I don't think there's anything wrong with a filler patch if you've had a bunch of patches in a row with a lot in it. I spent like 2 straight weeks trying to get the sigil set for Thandy, both of her sigil sets. And you know what? I did it. Look at it. Look, I will show you. I did it. I did it. They're not fully built yet. I only got like halfway, but I did it. I got her sigils and it was very difficult. So I'm okay with a lighter patch right now, especially because a lighter patch gives me more of a chance to get caught up on main story, which is also something we definitely need to do. So yeah, cool. Crisis Analysis might be the one that I don't like. No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Like I said, we'll do all of these. At least like the Crisis and Gen Zone might get their own videos, but probably not. I'll probably end up doing them all in the same. You are waiting on Gen Zone to do it all at once. You'll have to wait 10 days. And then for Crisis Analysis, 6 days. So maybe do Crisis Analysis first, even though it's the one that has the extra day tacked on to the end, just because everything unlocks sooner. If you're waiting to do it all at once, like I sometimes do, and which I usually do, because it just is better for video. But yeah, with Joint Defense, Disordered Area, the options for sigils on the daily. So on Mondays, Undercurrent of the Depths and Dory to Dreams is available. Tuesday, which is the day I'm recording this on, Feathers in the Storm and The Story Ends Here is available. Wednesday is Undying Embers and The Boundary of No Return. Thursday is Cycle of Time and Vastness of Heaven. This is the one that got me last time. This back-to-back, Cycle of Time and Vastness of Heaven, this is for Dimglow Thandy, these two, and it was so bad. I couldn't get the sigil I needed for slot 1. It was just getting really bad. I farmed it so much. Friday has Crescent Moon's Guidance and Battlecry of the Wild Sands. And then Saturday is free-for-all, as well as Sunday is a free-for-all. You can pick any of the previously involved sigils and farm whenever you want that day. So Joint Defense is pretty standard, but also, unless you really need rerun sigils, I don't think it's fully necessary, just because there's nothing really crazy in the shop. Even like the Dark Star archive, I don't need that because I don't have Dark Star. So a much lighter patch, but that is, I think it's necessary, at least for me, because I need to do some main story. So I don't think we're pulling. I really think this is just like a, here's what's going on in Aether Gazer right now. And that's that. As for the characters that are on the trials, so right now, I think all these characters are available in one way or another. So Gengchen, I love her. I use her quite frequently. I wish I could show off mine. What is it? It's Gengchen, it's Anubis, it's Tsukuyomi, Hel, and Kurimitsu. Okay, let's show off my characters. I have these characters. First of all, we have Shinui Tsukuyomi. I love her. I've loved her since the start of the game, since beta, before she even released, because I run Pheasant Squad religiously. So yes, I very much recommend Tsukuyomi, especially if you're like running that Pheasant Squad team and are looking to fill that spot. Anubis, I do have double S on because I lost a 50-50. And I, for a while, was trying to run a team with Anubis, Bastet, and I believe Sobek, but I never finished building my Sobek fully. And this was actually a very fun team to run. They do have a chain ultimate together, and I recommend this team. And it's a much more free to play because Bastet and Sobek are free to play friendly. They are A rank characters unless you're insane like me and have leveled up your Bastet to triple S at this point. But it's a very fun team. I actually really liked that team and would like to run it again at some point. So I recommend, if you are looking for like a good free to play team, you have high levels on Bastet, high levels on Sobek, pull for Anubis. He's cool. And then, why am I clicking on Oceanus? Who's next? We have Genshin, who I have the outfit for because of the event rerun from a while ago. That was a whole thing. Getting that outfit was not cute either. But I think most of my characters, okay, Genshin I can work on leveling, so we have something we can do when limited training hits. I don't use Genshin a ton anymore. I feel like I've used her quite a bit in like trial events, but she is very pretty and I have her outfit, obviously. So yeah, good opportunity if maybe you got the outfit but didn't grab her. Maybe you could do that, but she's fine. And then the one character, oh, I do have Kuromitsuha. We have Kuromitsuha. I haven't built my Kuromitsuha, so we'll definitely be focusing on building her in the limited training. The reason why my Kuromitsuha isn't built though, one is whenever I have to use a Shino team, I just use Pheasant Squad. Like that's what I use. And second of all, I did not get her during her patch. I got her technically from a 50-50 loss that I then immediately afterwards won, like got my guaranteed like in the same 10 pull on like an anniversary patch or something. So I got her the patch after, like it was literally like a couple days after her banner ended, I got her. So that's why she's not built, which gives us a really good chance to build her during this patch because I'm assuming she'll be on limited training. I'm hoping, like fingers crossed, she is, because there's 5 S grade characters and only 4 slots in limited training unless they just put all of them in there, which I kind of hope they do, but they probably will not because usually they put in some A rank characters as well. The last character we have to talk about then is one of the only characters in the game I do not own, which is Darkstar Hell. I am not the biggest fan of her kit just because I don't like slow kits. If you look at actually some of the other characters I do not own, that's not the character I want to click on. Marduk I don't have. He's good. He does good damage, but again, it's like he has like the like standing in one spot, big gun, and Hell has a similar enough kit that it's not my favorite. Same thing with like Thor. I don't have Thor because I feel like her kit is kind of slow. Tor, I don't have Tor because I feel like his kit is kind of slow, and that's just a personal preference thing. So those are like characters I don't have. So nothing against that character. In fact, of the characters I don't have, I actually think I like Hell the most. But I mean, if you are like me and like fast kits, I wouldn't pull for her. But also, there's so many characters in the game at this point. I would also say just pull for who you want to pull for. Oh wait, there's shifted star rewards. Oh my god. Do I have time for this right now? We're gonna do it. Why did we not see shifted stars on the rewards for these before? I'm going insane, guys. All right, so I guess I talked about my thoughts on the character. Now I can kind of show off kits. I don't know who's coming up in the game after these characters, quite frankly, so I don't know if it's like worth it to pull for somebody specific or wait. But hey, it is what it is. My game is being so slow today. All right, we're in. We have Genshin. I'm not gonna really focus in on kit stuff, but I do like Genshin. I haven't used her, like I said, I haven't used her in a while, but I do really enjoy her. I love a dragon character like a lot, so no one's surprised. Like I would recommend her. I actually would. I really think she's cool. I just don't get I don't have a good opportunity to use her. Like, look, she's so cool, right? She's so cool. Especially if you grabbed the outfit and just didn't grab her either in the first time that she had that event or the rerun of it. I'd recommend pulling just to fill that in. It's like what happened to me with a couple of different characters, actually, now that I think about it. I grabbed outfits before I grabbed characters sometimes. Okay, that's why I didn't see the shifted stars, because there's 3 rewards. I didn't see the first one. I only saw the second 2, and then like the second time around it cut off opposite. Okay, all right, that makes more sense. So I guess, what order are we doing this in? I guess they go to the back once we've done them. Okay, so Hell, now I can actually show what I was talking about with her kit and her weapon situation. This video has been 12 minutes longer than it should be, so it's a good thing today's actual video that I'm uploading is not that long. So this is what I was talking about with Hell. If you click her ult, and this is where you're gonna do most of your damage with her, I believe. Or maybe I lied. There was something specific. I think it was just a slow kit. This is it. This is what I was thinking of. Her skill 3 does this, and you're kind of like stuck. Like you can only go side to side. You can't go forward or backwards. So if you are fighting something that is charging at you, it's kind of so over. And also it's a single hit. You can't hold down on that skill 3. So in certain scenarios, she's probably great, but it's not my favorite sort of kit. So that's why I haven't like really pulled for her ever. There's been a couple of events though where I'm like, should I pull for Hell? Should I pull for her? Like, should I get her on my account? There's been a couple of times where she's proven me wrong, but I don't think character-wise, she's fully like you need this character on your account sort of thing. There's other characters I would shill for and sing the praises of before hell, quite frankly. And that is just from like a more meta perspective. I honestly don't really care about meta, but there's sometimes I do, and that's one of those times. Next is Shinri Tsukiyomi, who I love. I have one piece of Aether Gazer merch that was sent to me by Yostar from a video contest that they did closer to the release of the game, I think. And it's of Tsukiyomi, actually. It's of Shinri Tsukiyomi. Look at her. Yeah. There's your answer. Again, she's a little bit slower than certain other characters in the game, but it matches with her A grade. I feel like her A grade is a little bit slow as well. So it's like, it makes sense that the jump from S to A, or A to S, wouldn't be a super big speed increase. However, I run her with the S rank Pheasant Squad. They do have a skill chain together, and so that's where I run her. My main for a long time on that, though, was Kuni no Tokotachi, and then I switched to S grade Boson when she was released because I liked her kit a little bit more. So that being said, I don't main her. I've never mained her, but I always have her on like this like third slot or something in my team. So she's always there, but she's never my main. So again, take it with a grain of salt, but if you are wanting to run that Pheasant Squad, because you can run Pheasant Squad and get a skill chain in multiple different ways. So she's also pretty good to have, I would say that. And I love the Pheasant Squad characters. So Sasanami Arki will always be famous in my heart. Okay, so next is Anubis. Like I said, I don't think I have ever mained him, but I threw him on a team with Bastet, Sobek, and Anubis, obviously. I think he's really cool. I really like his design. But his combat is like gauntlets, so it's not my favorite type of combat. I don't really like the punchy. I think it's fun sometimes, but not all the time. And I don't like to get too close to opponents. And I do think he's a little bit slower as well. Oh no, he's guns. Why did I think he was gauntlets? I think in his ult, he has gauntlets. If we ult like that, I think that's when he got his... I can't talk. Maybe? No, why am I thinking gauntlets then? Okay, actually, you know what? I like him. I don't fully know how his kit works, though, just because I generally use him on the side. He's not that bad. All right. There's his dog. He's got a dog. What more could you ask for? That's his dog. But yeah, I ran him on the side, but it's because I really like Bastet and think she's like fun. So I probably should have been using him, but he does have a skill chain with Sobek, I believe, and that's why I ran the team that I did, because I just wanted the Nile Gen Zone buff as well. It's a fun team. It's definitely a fun team, and it is a lot more free-to-play friendly, like I said, because Sobek and Bastet are two characters that are pretty easy to get. Lastly, we have Kurmitsuha. So again, I think she's fun. I haven't gotten as much of a chance to use her as I would like, especially because I did not grab her during her patch. So I didn't get the chance to do limited training on her. I got her the patch after. So here we go. She's really fun though, and she's like goofy, like like she's goofy and cute, and I love her. Like you'll see her finishing animation is the funniest thing. I think she's so fun. And I believe she's actually gotten a new skill chain, because some characters were updated to get new skill chains. And I believe Kurmitsuha is one of them. So that is fun as well. But we'll end. There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I'm thinking of her skill chain with a character is super goofy. I forget which character, though. I might be Kuni no Tokotachi, now that I think about it. But she's fun. She's very fun. She's goofy. She's fun. I love her. But that is everything in this nice little filler patch. I'm happy to have a nice little like filler chill patch. I feel like every now and then you need a chill patch. And I spent so much time farming sigils last patch that I'm like, I'm okay with this. I'm totally okay with this, guys. I'm totally 200% okay with this. I don't even know who to end on. We'll end on Tsukiyomi, yes, because I said so. Because I said so. She's my favorite. I love her. Or we could just end on the summer thing because I like the music. Yeah, we'll just end on the Summertime Spree art. Yeah, I don't know when we'll do Summertime Spree because it's 104 days. Like, come on. But we have a decent amount of stuff to do. We have some combat events. We have combat events and time to do main story, which I actually am very happy and looking forward to because I would love to finish some of the more of the main story. That is going to be it for this video, though. I've spent 20 extra minutes on this than I should have, but that's okay. That's okay. We got to gap. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I hope all Genshin, Hell, Tsukiyomi, Anubis, and or Kurmitsuha wanters are insert character here havers. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!